Hello everybody, this is the January 2019 refresher training video that will appear in our Notary Association newsletter. At the end I'll show you how to access that for free. And this month's topic's kind of interesting. Had a lot of problem calls from our members. No warm body equals bad mojo in your office. Let me explain. This month, a fellow member contacted me on Facebook Messenger as follows. There should be an article on forgery. I see this going on at work a lot because people don't want to come into the office to work. They want to work from home. So I said, that sounds very interesting. New York State Notary Public can only notarize a signature when the person appears before the notary in the flesh. Warm body required. It's otherwise a Class A misdemeanor, which is professional misconduct. And she said, exactly, I express it, yet it's ignored. So she's having a problem where people she works with expect her to notarize things through the email and over the phone. I told her, yeah, everything's okay until somebody gets caught and then it hits the fan. I will do a video about it again. And she said, oh yes, please do that. I want to email it to them. So your fellow Notary Public needs to email this video to the coworkers to put them on notice to explain. She needs somebody to get her back because they put pressure on her not understanding the statutes, so they're ignorant. So let's keep this simple so there's no confusion. And I'm going to show you a screenshot from the notary license law, but then I'm going to explain it so that anybody can understand it. I'm going to just try to have some fun with this, so please nobody be offended. It's the way we teach, and it's more interesting this way. So taking acknowledgments over the telephone is illegal, and the Notary Public is guilty of a misdemeanor in so acting. In the certificate of acknowledgement, a Notary Public declares, quote, on this blank day of blank, 2000 and blank, before me came, and then the notary puts the person's name in there, whose signature they're notarizing. The before me came, the person's name. It says before me came, John Doe, to me known to be, etc. Unless the person purporting to have made the acknowledgement actually and personally appeared before the Notary Public on the day specified, that's this day, on that day, the notary certificate that he so came is palpably false and fraudulent. That's why she said in the Facebook message she wanted me to make something about fraud, because it's basically a fraudulent matter and a crime for the notary to do it. So then miraculously right after that I got contacted by a number member. So a member called me and the boss was on a cruise and emailed her a document to notarize, which he just signed on the cruise. So he emailed it to her, and he wanted her to notarize it through the email while he was on the cruise, okay, having a little fun. So I told her, well, email him back that you're not allowed to do that, and ask him to find a notary on the cruise. Usually they'll have a notary, right, on the cruise. And he got back really fast and said they didn't. So I said, okay, well, just send him a copy of the statutes and they should get the point. But it's very uncomfortable for the notary when the boss, all right, is putting pressure from a cruise to break the law and commit a crime. They just don't understand. So now we have a video to give them so they'll understand. It's bad mojo. Everybody knows what that means, right? So I'm just having a little fun here. So in our executive law, number 195, official misconduct, a public servant is guilty of official misconduct when, with an intent to obtain a benefit or to injure or deprive another person of a benefit, he or she commits an act relating to his or her office but constituting an authorized exercise of his or her official functions, knowing that such act is unauthorized, or 2, he or she knowingly refrains from performing a duty which is imposed upon him or her by law or is clearly inherent in the nature of his or her office. Official misconduct is a Class A misdemeanor, I might add, with definite sentencing to 1 year maximum in jail. That's bad mojo for your office. So, executive law, misconduct by a notary, and removal from office. A notary public who in the performance of his or her duties of such office shall practice any fraud or deceit is guilty of a misdemeanor, executive law 135A, and may be removed from the office of notary public. And they'll never be able to get another job again because they have a misdemeanor on their permanent record. That's bad mojo. So, how to have good mojo at the office? Well, the notary public's going to have to be in charge of this. Follow the laws and sleep well. Tell them, warm body required, with a smile. It might even behoove you, notary publics out there, to go ahead and hang up a little sign and, tell them that I cannot notarize without the warm body present, or it's a Class A misdemeanor. And that should get the message across and educate people that are otherwise ignorant. Ignorance means you just don't know any better and you're innocent, but the notary is not innocent. So we're going to have to educate people around us. That way they'll understand that we actually are a team player and we're helping them by not making bad mojo in the office. Okay, so that's it for this video. Please visit notaryeverything.com and you can sign up for the newsletter that always has this video in it anytime we publish one. And you can get notary exam prep training classes, refresher training in online or in person in events near you. So please like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it useful. So we're just making these videos to help everybody along and fill in where the bureaucracy fails us. So we'll see you next time. This has been Mike, and I hope you can stay warm. Winter's finally here.
I've had this problem.
Big problem.
I really needed
A good school.
and I kept searching.
And searching.
There are so many choices.
It's really hard to find one that has all the things on my list.
But I finally did it.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
If you were looking for one as well,
Look no further.
Here's a really good one.
Just use mine.
Use mine.
I'm very satisfied.
Definitely recommend. Problem gone.
Thank you.